My name is Babatunde Ware, and on this podcast, you will know me as Engineer Gudbee. I'm going to be giving my prediction for the top six in the Premier League, and also the winner of La Liga, UEFA Champions League, and Bundesliga. So for the Premier League, I want to tip Chelsea to win the Premier League, and I have my reasons. The reason being is just because they just concluded FIFA Club World Cup. Chelsea did well. We saw what they did, and it was an impressive run from Chelsea. So I'm looking at how they've actually strengthened the squad after the FIFA Club World Cup, looking at the preseason, the two matches that was played, and also the team is getting more compacted. I want to put it out that Chelsea would win the Premier League. And for the second place in the Premier League, I want to give it to Manchester City. Manchester City had some challenges last season, but I want to give it to Guardiola to, pick the second place. And also the third place, I'm also going to be giving it to Arsenal. Yeah, if you look at Arsenal has actually not been bad over the past couple of seasons. But, they've been the butler. But we'll still give them, for me, I'm giving them the number 3 on the Premier League table. And for the number 4th, I'm giving it to Liverpool. The reason why I'm not giving Liverpool the chance to retain the Premier League is because Liverpool has actually been the big money spender, in as much as Chelsea actually spent as well. They've been the big money spender. We've seen over the years that big money spender at times struggle during the course of the season. They're having a couple of challenges. RIP to Diogo Jota. It was a painful one, but losing Diogo Jota in that team is a big blow. And we've seen that they've also lost a couple of players, in that attack. So having the likes of Ekitike, being a new player, I still want to believe that Ekitike would take time before he would be able to adjust into the Premier League. So I'm giving them the 4th position. And also the 5th position, I'm actually giving it to Manchester United. They had a lot of struggles last season. And this season, they've been able to get some of the best legs in the Premier League, the likes of Mbeumo, the likes of Cunha, and the likes of Sesko from Bundesliga. And also, their midfield, they are looking at getting Baleba from Brighton as well. So I'm giving them that they should be able to get on the number 5th on the Premier League table. Then looking at the 6th position, I'll give it to Newcastle United. Actually, they did well last season. They've actually not been bad so far, though we don't know if they're going to lose Isak this season, but they said they are not going to sell Isak again because they've been having challenges getting strikers in the market. So I want to give them the number 6th on the table. So these are my first 6 teams to lead the Premier League this season. And also for the relegation battle, I want to put it that the 3 teams that came, the likes of Sunderland, Burnley, and Leeds United, would go back. If you look at the past 2 seasons ago, the 3 teams that came, they went back. Last season, the same thing. And this season, I want to put it out that we're also going to be having the same scenario. These 3 teams are going back to relegation. So moving from the Premier League, let me go to the UEFA Champions League. I want to say that for the UEFA Champions League, I'm picking these 4 teams. I'm picking Chelsea, I'm picking Barcelona, I'm picking Manchester City and PSG. The reason why I'm picking Chelsea is because, number 1, if you look at history, Chelsea has actually been a very good side that's done well in the Champions League. I mean, the first time Chelsea appeared in the Champions League, they were able to make the semi-final. And Chelsea has made between 8 to 10 semi-finals. They've played 3 Champions League finals. Looking at what Chelsea did at the Club World Cup, it's a competition. They actually did well and they won the Club World Cup. So not winning the Premier League or the Champions League is a total failure. So because of that, and looking at what the team has become over the years, they are now compacted together. They have a good coach. I want to believe that Chelsea will be able to do well in the UEFA Champions League. And also Barcelona. Barcelona has a very young team. They did well last season. And they were one of the side that people were scared to play last season. They had a very good attack. So I want to also give it to between Chelsea, Barcelona. Maybe Chelsea, Barcelona, PSG, the Man City will get to the semi-final. Then I'm picking between Chelsea, Barcelona. I can't say Chelsea will win or Barcelona will win, but I'm picking these 2 teams. All right, so moving to La Liga, I want to say that for La Liga, I'll be picking Barcelona. Real Madrid, as far as I'm concerned, they have actually not live up to expectation. They've lost the three main men in their midfield over the years, the likes of Luka Modric, the likes of Toni Kroos, and also Casemiro. So looking at these three players, leave, I don't see Real Madrid, bossing the Champions League or the La Liga any longer. And we saw what they did at the FIFA World Club. It wasn't convincing at all. So I'm going to be saying that for La Liga, Barcelona should be the winner of the title in La Liga. I give it to Barcelona. Young team, awesome coach, and also I love the style of play, very active, striking department. So I'm giving it to Barcelona. Now, when I look at the Bundesliga, I'm going to be giving it to Bayern Munich. The reason why I'm not giving it to Bayern Leverkusen is the fact that last season, they really tried. But if you look at what happened this season, they've sold their best leg. I think their defender, I've forgotten his name. They've sold their captain to Bayern Munich. They've sold Florian Wirtz to Liverpool and also Frimpong. And these are the three main players in the team. They've sold these guys. Yeah, I haven't heard that Xhaka will be moving back to the Premier League. So if you look at the team that actually did that run last 2 seasons and actually competed last season, they have actually dismantled that team. So for me, I don't see them in the 2nd place. I'm probably seeing them in the 3rd or in the 4th place or even the 6th place. So I'm picking Bayern Munich to, win the title. We saw what they did at the FIFA Club World Cup. And also, we've seen so far, they have a very good team, Harry Kane, Olise, a lot of good players that can compete and also win the Bundesliga. For the Golden Boot, for the Premier League, I see 3 players contending for the Golden Boot in the Premier League. I see Haaland, I see João Pedro, and I see Mohamed Salah. But I can't say any of them will win it. But I see these 3 players competing for the Premier League Golden Boots. For now, I think that will be all. So thank you so much for having me. And often you'll be seeing me on this podcast, while we'll be discussing football and everything happening around the world of soccer together. So my name is Babatunde Wairi once again. I'm known as Engineer Gudbee. And see you in the next video. Thank you.